Hi fitness friends, welcome to my Mat My World. Please join me for a 4-day beginner workout. You'll need a chair and some hand weights. When you're ready, step touch. Just add some movement. Each day, these workouts are less than 20 minutes depending on how many times you want to go through. Twist, and I hope you enjoy them. When you're ready, fingertips up and down, up and down. So make that little squat. We're working the shoulders, the calves, the quads, and the abs today. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale up. And exhale, stretch. And release. Turn that chair where you can get a hold of one side just to keep your balance if you need to, okay? Grab a one weight or two, whichever you like. And we're just going up and down with the heels. Up and down. The toes are straight forward and about hip width apart. So we'll do about 10 times. And if you feel like only doing 5, then do only 5. Now turn the toes in just a little bit and push up and down. You may have to adjust. Again, 5 to 10 times, whatever your fitness level is right now. And then release, turning the toes out, the same thing, up and down. And then bring it down. You won't need the weight for this one. Sit in your chair and hang on if you need to. We're going to sit at the edge of the chair and lean back and just crunch forward. You can put your hand out in front. You can grab a weight if you want to add a little intensity. When you take the arms overhead, it adds just a little bit more. Again, 5 to 10 times. And release. Standing, we're going to take the foot over the chair. Once again, hang on if you need to. So one foot up and over and touch. Readjust yourself. Feel the quad pinch right here on the top. If you feel like doing 15, then do 15. We're going to keep it nice and simple. And let's do the other side. Same thing. I'm going to hang on to the wall here. Let's do a couple more just for fun. And then grab your weights. We're going to do some delts. I have 5-pounders. You can choose to use weights or not. So the arms are going to be a little bit to the front. So they're not going to be straight out with the body. They're going to be a little bit to the front. Up and down. 5 to 10 times. We'll do 5 first. And some shoulder rolls. Back and forward. And then again, 5 times. Soft knees. And bring them down, shoulder rolls. And reverse. Grab one weight. And we're moving back to our calves. So, feet straight ahead, press up and down. Heels up and down. 10 times. And then widen the feet. Turn the toes out 10 times. And when you're finished, bring the toes in and just a couple straight up and down again. When you're ready, keep your weight. Lean back in your chair. Don't touch the back. Twist and twist. You don't have to use the weight. Holding right here. We're going to pulse to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. And release. Moving to the quads again. From right here. 1 foot on, and it's just a tap. And I want you to do these until you feel the pinch, and then change to the other side. You'll have one side that's a little stronger than the other. Change again whenever you're ready. One that gets a little tighter quicker. Last time. And bringing it down. Grab the weights or not. From this position, 1 comes to the front, 1 moves to the side, 5 times. Soft knees. L arms. Bring them down, other side, 5 times. Get a drink whenever you need to. Bring them down. We're doing the other side again. Are you feeling a little tight? You can always take the weights down. Other side. Last time. Them down. Keep one weight if you like. And from the chair position, bend over. From right here, 1 foot behind the leg, and just up and down. If you need both hands to steady yourself, do so. And the other side. And release. Both feet down, about hip width apart, toes, heels up and down. And moving to the abs. Weights or no weights, your choice. We're bringing elbow to knee. So this weight is going to stay at your shoulder, or the hand stays at the shoulder. Hang on if you need to. You're leaning back a little bit. Other side. So the shoulder moves toward the knee moves toward the chest. Or, yes, that's it. And the other side. You notice that we're trying to do 10 for each thing. If that doesn't work, then change yours to 5. And release. From right here, lay one of the weights in front of your chair. You're scooting to the edge of your chair. Lean back a little bit and take one leg over, over and over. And the other side. One more. And bring it down. Grab both of your weights or not. This is kind of tough. So if you're not grabbing your weights, just thumbs are up and just pulse at the top. Your chest is open, sitting up nice and tall. Bring them down, shoulder rolls. And reverse. Now bring them out to a V. Same thing, pulsing at the top. Bring them down, shoulder rolls, and reverse. When you're ready, one more time. And down, shoulder rolls, and reverse. Bring them to the front in a V, or you can bring them shoulder level or shoulder width and pulse. You can feel your abs engaged right here. You can also feel the lats and the chest. And bringing it down. Great job, everybody. Go ahead, shoulder rolls and reverse. Now, if you need a little bigger cool down, go ahead and keep stretching. I'm just going to walk you through a couple little stretches to stretch the muscles that we worked. Bringing it down. Flex one foot and stretch toward that foot. So stretching out the calf. And keep breathing. And the other side. And release. Turn to the side of the chair. And quad stretch. So our glutes are barely on the chair. Reach back, stretch that quadricep out. If this isn't comfortable sitting, you can always stand and do the same thing. And the other side. And then sit back in your chair sideways. And turn toward the back of the chair and twist. Looking back as far as you can. Sit up nice and tall. And release, moving to the other side. Same thing, twist. And look. And breathe. And release. Meet me at the front of the chair. When you're ready, roll it all the way down. Relax. Let everything stretch. And then pulling up. Inhale. And exhale to your heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Welcome to day 2. You can use a chair in this workout and you can use weights. Your choice. Let's add the movement. Just a little tiny warm up. If you need a little bit more, then do a little bit longer. Take the arms up. and take them back. Stretch and open the chest and drop forward. Soft knees, coming up, fingers up and out, clasping the fingertips, bending forward and come up, stretching up. And release. Couple high knee lifts, and then we'll be ready. Grab your weights. We're going to do some squats. So the feet are hip width apart. And if you're using the chair, you can scoot your glutes back as if you're going to touch down and then come back up. If you're not using the chair, it's the same thing. You're just pushing the glutes back and coming up. Now, the head, the eyes are not looking at your toes. They're looking 5 feet in front of your toes. All right, keep going. We'll do about 10. Remember to breathe. When you have your 10, bring the biceps. We're starting biceps curls. You can do hammer curls or you can do palms up, your choice. Up and down. You can sit during these as well. Soft knees if you're standing. And when you have your 10, bringing them down, sitting in your chair. We did these on day 1, so the Russian twist. So sit on the edge of your chair, lean back a little bit. You can bring your hands out if you want just a little bit more intensity. You can take them up for even more intensity. If you want a little bit easier, bring them right here or take the weights down completely. You can go as fast as you like on these. Every day we're going to incorporate some kind of abs in your little workout, in your beginner workout. Once you have 10, grab both weights. You can stay in the seated position if you like. We are doing military presses. So from the cactus position, press up and down. You can stand if you like. If you stand, soft knees, so never locked out. One more just for fun. And then moving back to the squats. This time our feet are going to be wide. So when we have wide feet, you can drop the hands to center if you like, or you can keep them up here, whatever you like. So drop down, glutes push back, coming up. So wide-legged squats. All right, I'm going to turn sideways. Keep going, push the glutes back, same thing. You're not looking at your toes. My toes are out a little bit. Remember to breathe. And let's do one more. And coming up. Cross body curls. So palms are away from the body. Bring it up, across to the other shoulder. You could change arms if you like, or you can do 10 on each side. You can also do them seated or standing. I'm going to do 5 on each side, and I'll just do them twice. So your choice. All right, coming to a seated position. I'll turn this way first. So we're going to bring the hands down one side. So this is part of your abs. So push down and come up, nice and slow. If you want to, if 2 weights is too much, leave 1 on the chair and come up. 5 on each side. And we change to the other side. I'm going to turn just a little bit. All right, ready? Down and up. I want you to take your time on this one, just so you can feel the stretch down and the intensity coming back up. And release. When you're ready, military press again. This time we're going to do it a little differently. You can stay seated or you can stand. Arms up, so 1 arm at a time. You can do oppositions, or you can do one side 5 times, and then the other side 5 times. I like for us to do between 5 and 10 times, so whatever you're comfortable with is good. Bringing those weights down. Take a couple little shoulder rolls right here. In the squat position, separate the feet just a little bit. One toe is going to be in the floor. Push back. So this foot really isn't taking all your weight. It's the front leg that is, and the back glute. I'm sorry. Same thing. Push the glutes back. Looking away from your toes. And then the other side. Push back. Let's change. We're doing it again. And breathe. Last time. And release. Shake those legs out a little bit. And we're moving to abs. Seated. Hands come up to the shoulders. And we're going to crunch elbow to knee. Ten on each side if you can. Other side. Hold for just a moment. Press the chest away and breathe. And relax. Bring those hands to the elbows or to the shoulders again, and just stretch down and come up. Stretch down, elbow to knee, and come up. A little bit harder, right? Only a couple. I just wanted to throw that in there. All right, and bringing it down. Open the chest again. And here we go. If you want to sit, military presses, or you can stand. starting out in cactus again. Drop it down, push it up. Drop it down, push it up. We're not going all the way up. These are little pulses. Sit up nice and tall. And bring it down. Release those weights from right here. Roll it all the way down and stretch and relax. And breathe. And then roll it up one vertebra at a time. Shoulder rolls. Stretch across. And the other side. And relax, standing up. Hands to your chair. And arch the back. And inhale the belly down, look across the room. And arch again. And inhale. And one more. And release. When you're ready, one foot on the chair if you can. Step the other one back and just stretch right here. And release, other side. And release. When you're ready, inhale all the way up with me. Exhale, forward fold. Rolling it up. Shoulder rolls. And inhale all the way up, one more. And exhaling to your heart center. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Hi fitness friends, welcome to day 3. Let's start out with some movement. Always a little warm up before we get going. Grab your weights. We're using the weights in the chair today. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to bend over slightly. Our knees are bent. Pull the elbows up and push back. So we're just moving from the elbows to the hands. Elbows stay high. We're doing triceps. And we're not looking at our toes. We're looking away from our body, 4 to 5 feet. Doing about 10 times. And release, shoulder rolls. Grab one weight, sit in your chair. Lean back. Now you can take both weights if you want. I have wide feet right here too. So I'm going to bring my weight right here about eye level and then bring it toward my abdomen. So you can come up a little bit. And then right here, just about eye level, not a little bit higher, but eye level, and just down and up. Holding the body still. And release. Staying in your chair. The knees stay together. And then just lift one foot up and down. Knees stay together. If you had ankle weights, you could attach ankle weights. And the other side. And bringing it down, grab your weights. Standing or seated, whatever you want to do, we're just going to twist and come back. Now, if you want to, you can bring your weights right up here. What feels good for you? Soft knees. Just some twists. We're not moving the whole body. We're just moving from the waist up. And release. Both weights again. Bent over triceps. So if you want to, you can have one hand on the chair, pull up the elbow, and push back. And the other side. Elbow high, push away. And release. Bring those weights up. Do a couple little shoulder rolls. Seated in the chair again. Both weights, if you like, out here in front. Open, and open the chest, and close. Now, if this is too much, drop the weights. And release. Lay one weight on your knee. Stretch the other foot out, and you're just going to go heel to toe, up, down. And other side. You know I did 20 of those. Feel the pinch. Good job. Grab your weights and stand. Back to the abs. You can take one hand up and one hand down if you like. If you're going to do it like this, lean toward the down hand. So up and down. Once again, we're not kicking the hip out. We're bending from the belly button up. If you don't want to do the straight arm up, bring it down. Or put both weights in one hand. Remember, don't kick that hip out. Soft knees. And release. Other side. Now, when you're ready, turn to the side and split the legs. So the knee is going to be slightly bent in the back and the knee over the ankle in the front. Bringing the elbows up, tricep kickbacks again. Now you can stay straight up or you can lean forward a little bit. What feels good for you? And we're changing legs. Same thing. Knee bent in the back, knee over the ankle in the front. When you're ready, elbows up, push away. staying straight up or leaning forward. Breathe. And release. Woo. Put those weights down for a second. Shoulder rolls. And when you're ready, coming back to the chair, we're going to do some quads again. So put the weights down, come to the edge of your chair, cross ankle to knee. Hang on, because you're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. So if you can, straighten your bottom leg. You're also working the abs here as well as the quadricep. Feel that quad pinch. Or a little less intense is to bend the knee and touch down with the foot. Your choice. And changing to the other side. So the other leg crosses. Straight leg, hang on. Straight leg up and down. Or bent. Or a combination of the two. But feel that quad nice and tight. And then bringing it down. Oh my, how about that? Standing up, grab the back of your chair, and quad stretch. And the other side. Grab your weights. And right here in the front, so we're going to twist, twist. Standing with slight bend in the knees. Other side. Once again, it's not a full body twist. It's just from the belly button up. And release those weights. When you're ready, arm circles. And reverse. Stretching the hands behind. Lean over and drop the head and come back up. Step the feet back, hands on the chair, and just push into the heels. You might want to split the legs. From right here, rolling it up. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus, and drop. Bringing the fingertips to the front, interlace the fingers, stretching up, and release. All the way down. Sweep the floor, and then come back up. Inhaling, and exhaling to that heart center. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Welcome to day 4. Let's start with some movement. Today you'll need some hand weights and a chair. And we'll do between 5 and 10 repetitions, but you listen to your body. Push the elbows, push the hands back. When you're ready, grab your weights. We're going to do bent over delt flies. So our glutes are going to stick out. And we're going to bring the weights in front and we're going to open and close. Now my elbows are slightly bent. So my feet are about hip width apart. Open and close. My glutes are pushed back. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, you can sit on your chair and do the same thing. So keep going. Between 5 and 10. Remember, you can always put the weights down and finish out for 10. One more. And release, shoulder rolls. Place those weights on the chair, hands on the chair, and we're going to plank. So you can take your plank straight out, or you can raise the glutes a little bit, all right? Holding that plank. Don't let the belly hang down. I want you to push the glutes up a little bit. Holding, holding, breathe. Push back into the heels. And release. Take a nice stretch right here. And breathe. From right here, we are staying in a bent over position. So grab one weight, or you can take both weights in one hand. You can leave one hand here, scoot back into the glutes, and just pull up and open. These are mower pulls, so your eyes are going to follow the sky. And if you're not using the chair, then you are scooted back into the glutes and pushing out and away. I don't know how many that was. Let's change sides. So the same thing. Soften those knees, push back into the glutes. Open, pull it up and open. And breathe. And relax. Bring it up. Wiggle it out. Hands come to the shoulders. We're moving elbows to high knee, all right? Crunch and crunch. Same leg, and you're just going to touch down. Other side. You can do these from a seated position as well. And release. Shoulder rolls. Back to the delt flies. So bent over. This time, we're going to come to the chair. We're going to do one side at a time. So soften those knees. Scoot back into the glutes again. And open and close. We'll do 5 on each side. And relax. Come up. Turn the head left and right. And then move to plank. Remember, you can have the glutes up or you can straighten it out a little bit. Just don't let the belly hang down. Push into the heels. And we're going to move one knee forward and back. You can rest it on the floor or you can hold it above the floor a little bit. Other side. And relax right here. Push into the heels. When you're ready, bring that knee up and hold it up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Other side. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. And relax, rolling it up. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go. Coming down, one knee down, knee over the ankle in the front, mower pulls again. So this time we're not going to go quite as far, so we're just going to pull up and down. And then change. Now you can always do these from the chair, seated if you like. Standing in this next one. Grab both of your weights. Lean to the side and up. Other side. Bringing the hands to the top. And once again, other side, 5 times. And relax. Bent over, don't flies. Here we go. I'm going to leave the weights down. You do what you want to do. Here we go. Soft knees, scoop the glutes back. Open and close. Now if you want to, you can have the elbows in just a little bit and just bring the elbows back a little bit. Open and close. You're pinching the shoulder blades together and you're looking away from your feet. So you're not looking at your toes, looking away about 5 feet. And release. We are moving to plank. Hands on the chair again. This time, soften the knees a little bit. Feel the abs engage right here. When you're ready, 1 foot up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And relax. Bring those feet in. Stretch back. And coming into mower pulls again. This time, let's sit in the chair. 1 weight or 2 weights in one hand. We're going to take one hand toward the ankle. Stretch all the way down. Then pull it all the way up. Other side. And release. Slowly come up. Open the chest. And crunch. And open. And crunch. Standing for abs. No weights this time, or you can use weights, whatever you want to do. Push, 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 push. Other side. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling, forward fold. Rolling it up one vertebra at a time. All the way up. Inhale again. And bring the hands to the heart center. Stretch one arm across. Stretch the shoulders. Opening the back. Other side. And open to cactus and crunch. Bow the head. Open and crunch. Bow the head. One more. And release. Inhale. Exhaling, heart center. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.